Tilty Jones said it's finally over, I hope. Is it? Good thing they didn't play the Habs. Quark, just stop with the Habs already.
Oh man,
I think
look
it's
at
off.
this. Night Girl, Big Rays, Rich all in, Terry all in.
Terry?
Oh man. Boy, they are screwed. Wow, nice
Oh, good
hand.
game. Nice.
Good game.
Very nice hand. There he is.
Just like that, 2 out.
Joey's still in it? Oh, boy.
There's no music playing.
Tilty Jones says there was.
No.
Yeah, it was playing on mine.
And you didn't tell me it went to final table, and it was the opposite table. Oh, you guys pooched this one already.
No, it was my table.
Damn.
Well, you must have got moved. Anyway, you're all good now.
Oh, I'll be damned. Maybe it is.
Let me know when when
Bye.
someone wins.
Man, blames us, Ron, huh?
Oh.
Sheesh. Berkey's been very quiet, hasn't he? Don't you think?
Uh-huh.
Quark said Rich cheats getting dealt aces every game. I don't like getting aces. I really don't.
You what?
I don't like getting aces.
Oh.
Pocket aces. Ah, just such a horrible... It's a great feeling and it's a horrible feeling at the same time, you know? Tilty Jones said, maybe it's not Berkey. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
He's got a good point. If it was Berkey, the real Berkey, maybe what's not... He would have been out a long time ago, right?
Well, I finished my stack finally. So.
What'd you have?
Huh?
What'd you have?
Oh, it's like those, cones with nuts on them, like that. If you remember
Oh,
that.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Like that, only it's not. They had them on sale, and it's like raspberry, and it's covered in like chocolate powder. They're okay, but
Oh, interesting.
it wasn't my favorite, but they're on sale for half price, so I had.
Well, there you go.
All there is to it. I think that's the first time I've had pocket aces in a long while.
Yeah. I don't know. How can you not like them, but
Yeah.
they just screw you so much.
Brady says he's in 2 tourneys and watching football and, Formula One, apparently.
Ah, okay. I was actually looking for Formula One, but I don't know where it would be.
I don't either. I have no idea.
What's oh no, this is Germany. FIA World Championship Racing? NBCS. NBC Sports?
Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Yep, Tilty just said NBC Sports.
Ah, thank you. Man, I used to go to the track all the time when I was growing up, living in New Jersey. Raceway Park. I loved it.
Oh, okay.
The jet cars were my favorite. How the hell they not advanced to at least Formula 2 by now anyway? Oh,
Yeah, that is. Here. I'm gonna check.
Uh-oh, Berkey's posting a picture.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
nice hand, huh?
Barely. 1 pip. Man. Thank you, Whackers.
Chilty Jones said they tried, but there were too many vets. Is that for real?
To do what?
I don't know. I'm assuming he's responding to Quark saying, why haven't they gone to Formula 2? I don't know.
Well, here we go.
Oh, Rich is all in?
Gee.
Oh, Ron, again!
Oh, no more. Come on.
Good luck,
Don't
good
do
luck.
it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Wow.
Wow, very nice hand.
Thank you. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you.
He said it's a complete...
Now, what are we talking about?
Joffrey's in chat.
Huh?
Joffrey joined us in chat.
Oh, all right. Hey, Joff. Oh, man.
Wow, that was a hell of a hand. I didn't realize it was a $30,000 pot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shame is he had king, queen. Oh.
Still hanging in there, too.
Man, that put me in second place. Wow.
The
Been a
piano.
long time.
Name, Mark.
Can't believe it. Pocket aces 2 times in this game.
That's great. And they held for you both times, right?
Yeah, and they held just unbelievable. Man, I'm to the left on the held once. Oh. We're going to see if I should.
Oh, Joey's almost all in. Ace queen against sixes.
So those two.
Good luck,
Oh,
Joey.
there's my straight.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Pocket
Ace,
sixes,
2, 3, 4,
take it.
5. Yeah, get him on.
Yeah?
Sure. I can't believe Joey C is down to 129 chips.
I know, right?
Man.
Oh, he's all in now. Good
Yeah.
luck, Joey. What's he got? What's he got? I think he got it.
I think he's probably going to take the main pot. But, oh, man. 9, 10, jack. Oh, I got to call you. What the hell? You going to the ace high or you actually got... Oh, shit. I'm out of there. Yep, I ducks. Oh, nice hand. Got the straight. Nice hand, Jamie.
I'm not sure how to add him. Do you know?
You know, Kurt may have to. I'm not sure. Damn. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure either. 'Cause I think I know, but I'm not seeing an option to do that. You know what I mean? Unless, hold on.
No.
No, I don't think that
Oops.
did it.
Wait a minute, what's the plus sign? Add participants. No.
I don't have a plus sign. That's what I thought too.
Oh, well, let's see. Where's your? Let's see. Show the iPad. Add people to this call.
You have Joffrey on your list, right?
That's what I'm wondering. Let's see. We're good now? Yeah, there we go. All right.
Ah, there you go.
Hello.
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 How's it going?
All right. How are
Going.
Doing well. Eating some goldfish. Sorry. Oh, you know what else I also need to do? Turn off my Twitch stream.
Oh yeah.
It's so weird. Hearing your own voice, I hate it.
Got a call. Got a flip here. Got to avoid the ace or the king.
You got it.
Avoid the ace or the king. And I
Nice man. Good game.
Oh,
Bert.
nice.
Oh man, good game,
Ron's
Bert.
killing it now.
Man.
You know what else would also help?
What's
Is
that?
if I wasn't watching
Wow.
the stream and actually watching the live version of this game.
Yeah, do that.
Because I'm looking at like, does he hold? I don't know. I'll just listen for what happens.
Well, that ought to make
Rich is
Bert.
all in.
happy as hell. You bet.
Oh, nice final
Wow,
kill.
Tilty's got 11 KOs.
Wow.
Man.
Joey's
What's the-
going to bed. Good night, Joey.
Night, Joey. What's the record on KOs?
17. You can't.
You know what?
Nope,
I was going to
can't
say
quite-
that. I don't know how I knew that, but I was going to say that.
15 was it for quite a while, but
Who has it? Do you know? Is it Lep?
man, I'm
I
not.
know he's got a
sure.
lot, but I don't
I
think
know
he's got
Kid
the
Joker
record.
had it first with 15,
Oh, okay.
but somebody got, I don't know if it was Berkey or, I don't know who it was. I can't even remember who got 17. Him swinging?
Mm,
I have a
that's
theory
a lot.
that
What's
if
that?
you play every single week for the rest of your life, that you shove every single hand, you'll eventually get the most KOs. Eventually. No one
For
will
the
like
rest of your life, huh?
It'll happen.
Oh,
And then you can die happy, right? Spend my whole life
Absolutely.
shoving every hand.
Why is Quark saying I gave Ron the kiss of death?
mm,
I didn't say anything. I'm not picking. Or to pick somebody. Y'all know who it is. Right, Ron?
So I bought my dog this gigantic bone,
Joffrey.
massive, almost as
That
big
thing
as
is
he is.
ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It is as big as him.
It is. It really is. And he won't touch it. Well, he will touch
Really?
it. He won't eat it. He.
ooh,
I set it on top of
Oh.
towels. Oh, Jack 7, King, Queen, Queen, Jack.
out kick.
Mm.
I set it on a couple of towels on the floor next to his bed, and it just. And then I hear a noise, and I look over, and he's covering it with a towel. He's like
Oh,
using
no
his
way.
head to put a towel over it, and then he continues to shove it under the shelf that I have all the LPs sitting on. King 7, 6, 7. Oh, look at that. They chop it.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Wow.
9's full of
Really?
7s for each of them. Who'd have thought?
Yeah. Man.
So right now it's all the way under the shelf, and just part of it is sticking out because it's too big. I don't know why. What is he trying to tell me? I took a video of him though. I thought it was adorable.
I remember giving Blue a bone. It was from a ham, probably like 3 or 4 years ago,
Mhm.
and I gave it to him outside in the backyard. I didn't want him to make a mess, 3 days he guarded that bone. He never touched it, but he laid there next to it and wouldn't let. God forbid one of the cats even looked in that direction. He went nuts, and he never ate it. I ended up throwing it away.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what Chopin. See, Chopin. He's just so.
He's probably afraid of it. It's so big.
That's what I'm thinking. He's looking at it like, "What the hell is it? Is this my dead twin? Is he just?"
Yeah. Ron, he sent me a picture. It's as long as his arm. And his dog's about the size of a cat.
Yep. And it's bigger than my arm too. My arm's not even as big as the bone. I don't know what kind of bone this is. I will say I got him a ham bone, and he ate it. He loved it. Ate the whole thing in like maybe 20, 30 minutes. But
Wow.
this one, he won't touch it.
Whackers is all in. Guilty's having to decide whether or not to.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Whackers
S's
has got a good pocket pair, I'll bet.
and R's too. Why so many R's and S's?
Huh?
I'm wondering why Whackers has so many R's.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Ace 10 versus King Queen is
Oh,
not
yeah.
looking good for Rich.
Rich, come on. Oh,
Oh,
good game,
man.
Rich.
Good game, too.
Big game.
Nice hand. Man. And back in the big lead.
And that's another knockout for Tilty.
Yeah. Man.
Joffrey, you missed the game.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so here's what happened. I promised Gina I would.
He did.
Oh.
That's
But it's okay. It's okay.
no, it's not.
Yes.
I will be punished.
No.
To the basement.
Stop. To
Basement.
the basement with you.
So I went yard selling today, and I bought this table. Nice table. I currently had my setup on 2 card tables, like those square tables with the fold-out legs.
Hmm.
And but I bought this nice wooden table, and my plan was I'll clear off the other 2 tables and put the other table in its place, and then put everything on that table, and that'll be my new setup. So, of course, I can't just take everything off, put the new table and put everything, make sure it's all nice. This table is extremely heavy. It actually took 2 of us to get it in here, and so there was only one of me when it was time to move it. So that took some time. I ended up putting down a Coleman sleeping bag as the rug under it because it has that really smooth end. And I put that on the bottom so that if I have to move the table, it'll be really easy.
Hmm.
And
8 on that end. Ugh.
oh man, don't you hate that?
Yeah.
When you fold a junk can, it turns out to be a great one.
Yeah. I'm sure Whackers had an ace, but man, I had tripped.
You know who's really good at playing junk cans and actually turn them into gold? And I haven't seen him in a long time, but Tom Dwan just seemed to...
Oh, yeah.
didn't matter what he played.
Good. Uh-huh.
I don't know how he does it.
But he played a lot of hands, too.
Oh yeah, like just about everything.
Yeah. Yeah, unless somebody just really, he read having nuts or something, he'd get in.
Yep.
Or you're going to hit some if you do that. But
There's a really satisfying heads-up match to watch between Patrick Antonius and Tom Dwan, where Dwan loses, I think, like $500,000.
Oh.
They're playing No Limit Hold'em and PLO. And Dwan probably lost the least amount of money he could have lost because he was hitting big hands, but Patrick was just hitting bigger hands.
Oh.
They'd each have a big hand, and Dwan would somehow find a way to fold. And I admire that because at some point when you're down, $300,000, $400,000, you don't want to fold. You want to call because it's like you can't possibly have me beat every single time. But he got away, and he lost the minimum. He could have lost easily $1 million. But
yeah, Hands is another one though. I read his book, that Every Hand or whatever.
Yeah,
I read most of it. Yeah, it finally got awful damn boring, but
Tilty Jones is saying,
yeah,
I don't know what
yeah.
that means.
What was that book?
Gus's book.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't think of the title, but I know
it's Every Hand or something like that.
I'm sure it's a good book. Gus is
it was literally every hand other than, when he just went into a fold, he wound up, skipping over some.
I've never read a poker book. I want to read one.
I've got a few on the shelf over here.
You gotta give me one.
Every last hand.
Gus Hansen. Every hand something.
Yeah.
Every hand revealed.
Maybe that's it.
It is. Every hand. It's such a nice cover. I love the cover of that book.
Tildy Jones said Gus has a WPT all-in call against Antonio that is sick for his stack.
Oh, was that Antonio had pocket sevens and Gus had I don't know, 2-3 suited or something stupid, and he ended up hitting a flush on the river.
He said he called just because he said he would.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It's so disgusting. And Antonio Esfandiari doesn't even look like the way you think he does nowadays. He had the mustache going or a goatee or something. It's
a mustache? I've never seen him with a mustache, really.
Something. I think it was a goatee, some combo. They said poker tables are dying off in Vegas casinos. Vegas casinos are closing some poker rooms, but not the poker rooms that see action. They're closing the poker rooms that just nobody goes to.
Joffrey, did you see what happened in Vegas today?
No, what?
There was a shootout, and this guy barricaded himself on a bus. It was all over.
No way.
Yeah. I already talked about it earlier.
Oh, okay. That's nuts.
Yeah, there was one person died and one person was injured.
I hope the person that died was the shooter.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
And there was also a robbery at the Bellagio last night.
Oh, shit.
They have video of it. It's 3 guys in pig masks. They robbed the Rolex store.
Mm.
And they thought for a minute that this guy was involved somehow, but then they said he wasn't. So
okay. Well, we thought it was this guy, but it turns out it's not really this guy. So we're kind of looking at this guy, but we're really not.
Well, they closed the whole strip and everything. It was pretty bad.
Wow. Yeah, that's dangerous. Living in a place that has that much money is high stakes living, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sammy's sure not giving up at all. Neither is Whackers. Well, Whackers just still hanging in there now. We're going.
You can do it, Tilty. You kind of have to call. You can't really fold here.
Oh yeah, you got to call in.
Watch this 8-5 turn into the best hand ever.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a jack. And he holds.
That's a her.
Doubles.
Oh, she holds. I probably made that mistake before, saying he. I like the avatar for Shammy Cat.
What is it? I can't tell.
Yeah, what is it?
I don't know. It looks like a guy with his hand up to his mouth, but it's like this
Yeah.
plaid shadow over its body. I don't know.
What is
I wish
Tilly's
Drake could
avatar?
pull it up.
That's like the Joker from the Dark Knight,
that-
but cartoon
yeah.
version.
You
I mean,
talking
that's what
about
I.
Alright. I could
It
see
just looks
that.
like a big red X to me.
Oh, for whackers,
yeah.
it's like some
It's like
five
flowers, right?
roses.
No?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's like roses. Who are you talking about?
We were talking about all
Shammy.
three: Jammy, Tilty, and Whackers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Shammy's had that one.
It's a cool little avatar.
Didn't George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and Matt Damon rob the Bellagio once? Yeah, they did.
In a very entertaining fashion. I can't remember which Ocean's movie it was, but Derby Lane, the poker room that I go
Oh,
to,
no way.
showed up in one of the movies.
Really?
Yeah, not like the poker room, but the outside where the dog track is.
Oh,
for
wow.
maybe a minute or two.
I have 3 of them on my DVR. Ava watched the first one with me. She liked it.
I saw the original, but never saw one of the sequels.
I enjoy those movies. They're good.
Yeah.
Some people don't like them, but you know
But how can you not like it with all those stars in it?
Yeah.
right? And it's funny.
But
It's so
yeah.
funny. I mean, sure, there may be some things that are just not realistic, but you can't not like a movie because there are things that are. Every movie has things that just don't. That would never happen.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah.
Most movies do.
Yeah, you got to stretch it to, what could happen. I mean, every movie you watch, the bad guys can't hit a barn door, and the good guys can shoot behind their back and get everybody.
Right?
Well, this
you could give a bad guy that doesn't all in from Tilty and a call.
man.
Jack Tennis
Oh, look
trips.
That
and
nice
and
hand.
Wow.
Shake
hit
that.
to Tilty.
Wow.
I had a 10 too, but he would have outkicked me.
Wow.
Nice hand.
Very good hand.
And takes the lead, Shammy.
You could give a bad guy in a movie, like just not one of the main characters, just like a
Yeah.
nobody, a gun
Mm.
with a full magazine and put him right in front of the good guy, like right in
Oh
front.
yeah,
You wouldn't
give
be
him a
able to
machine
shoot him.
gun. Couldn't hit anybody.
You know, my father today,
Oh
He's like-
man,
Ace 10 versus
Oh, wow.
good game,
Whackers.
Whackers.
Very good game, Whackers.
You bet. Nice hand.
My dad watched a movie today with Jason Statham in it. And you know who he is, right?
Who?
Everybody? Jason
Jason
Statham?
Statham. I know the name. Hold on. Jason Statham.
He's in everything.
Oh yeah, I love
Right?
that
And
guy.
my dad was like, oh my god, I watched this movie with this guy and it was so good and he killed all these people and I never heard of him before. And I'm like, you've never heard of Jason Statham, really?
He's the one who was in the Transformer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god, what is the
He is
movie he
in
watched today? When you said that, and I can't think of the name of the movie he watched.
Boy.
Well, let's
Transporter?
find out.
You mean-
Transporter,
Thank you,
not
Steel
Transformer. Transporter.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the one he watched. And I'm like, you've never heard, and Tilty Jones, thank you.
Yeah,
Transporter.
Transformer was
Yeah.
that monster movie.
But
He
he
was
was like,
in-
oh my god, that guy was so cool. And he's like, what other movies was he in? I'm like, really? You've never heard of Jason
everything.
Statham? He's in the new, oh my god, just left my head. Fast and Furious movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
He was in
I
a
think I
really.
saw the first one
he's
of them.
nice to look at anyway, but...
Who?
What?
Who are you talking about?
Jason
Jason
Statham.
Statham. He was in a movie called Spy, which is kind of like a parody on James Bond, and it has Melissa McCarthy in it.
Oh, really?
And he plays this guy.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, I think I saw that. Oh, The
You
Italian
probably
Job. What a
did.
good movie that
yeah,
was.
that was.
That
No,
was
that's good.
CPLM said, "We'll make a Transformers movie with Jason Statham." That movie, though, I saw that. What was the name of that, Joffrey?
Spy? Well, you've probably seen the movie, and the title is just like, eh. But it was really good. He plays this guy that is, his ego is larger than large, and he can never be wrong, but he's been through all of these situations that nobody would ever, like, what did he say? My arm got chopped off, and I sewed it back on with my other arm while, like, doing something else.
Jamie's
once-
just being bully now.
Yeah.
Well, you got it. You got the chips.
Absolutely.
Put them out there. Push them around.
Boy, my cards have just gone completely dead.
Hold on, Ron. You got this.
Yeah, if I go against either one of them, it'd be a double if I took it. So, almost.
So we had a $4 bounty on Kurt, Joffrey.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and Ron took him out.
Oh, well, there you go.
That was good.
Oh man.
Well done.
I don't know if that may be the first time I've ever taken the Kurt out, but it's the first time in a long damn
You
time.
think so, really?
Thank you, Kurt. Appreciate it.
Oh,
I don't remember last time I took Kurt out. He just posted, so he may be watching. Have I ever taken you out before, Kurt?
Did you feel bad when you did it?
No answer.
No answer? Ron?
Nope.
Oh my god.
You know,
that was the best.
I
That
might
was
have felt bad if I hadn't, if it hadn't been for the fact of him gonna leave anyway. That might have.
That's hilarious.
You didn't want to answer.
The way you said it, though,
Oh,
was
that
so
was great.
the timing, everything about it. If I could relive that moment,
That's my problem with poker. I feel bad.
I can't feel bad.
CP alum said, I just got home 20 minutes ago. Did Kurt smoke some bad weed again? No, it's the, I guess the first race, right? The Formula One? So he had to go.
He's
Is it the first one, right? Am I right? I don't know. But he's watching Formula One.
I don't know if it was Formula One that was just here, but some Grand Prix race was just here in downtown St. Pete because I went to go get my concert tickets and I couldn't get to Mahaffey because the road was blocked off by the racetrack.
I don't know.
Oh man, you all in shit.
Well, whatever it is, his race is like half over, and I haven't seen anything good happen yet, so I don't know. But I'm not really watching because the TV is
He's got
behind me.
Got to have.
Oh!
Shit.
Ah!
Oh man, that sucks. Nice bluff. I just knew he had to have at least one heart. Oh well.
Tough too,
Hey.
because even when you have a flush, you gotta think he must have a higher flush, right? Unless you've got
Yeah, I didn't have flush. I had an ace. You know,
Yeah.
I had a pair of aces.
it's a good shove. Ugh, I hate those spots. They're so tough.
Ron,
Looking on the board.
what is CP alum's name? That's Clay.
Now Clay
No.
is damn it, Tour Pro.
Oh, right, okay. CP alum is...
Damn, I can think.
I know. It's too late. I can't think. He's in chat, though. Maybe he'll tell me.
Yeah.
Maybe
What's your name,
name's just-
CP?
Plum.
I know. I'm gonna, as soon as he says it, I'm going to be like, damn it, that's right.
Yeah.
Carl Parker.
That's it. Thank you, Joffrey.
All right.
All
My
three.
actual name, James.
James
Say Bond. Say Bond.
Bond.
Do it. Please say Bond.
I'll say it. Oh shoot! I have my cap locks on.
Oh crap! Shit! Oh, now you got.
Oh,
the
that time you
flush.
got the
Yeah.
flush. Oh my god.
Now you got that fucking flush.
Well, at least he only called you.
James Bond. He said, "Sure."
Sure, why not?
All right then.
Whatever
James
you want.
Bond. I'm calling him James Bond from now on.
Who?
James.
CP alum. That's James
Oh.
Bond.
Formula One is pretty cool. I can't think of the last time I watched a Formula One race though. I
I've seen a
watched.
few. Like if it's on and it's late, and I'll turn it on. But you want it? I mean, really, you want to see a crash, right?
Right. Well, here's the.
I mean,
I was gonna
that's
say,
Oh shit!
if I watch NASCAR, I love seeing crashes because they're always fine most of the time, like 99% of the time. But in Formula One, when they crash, I get really scared.
Yeah.
They go a lot faster. They don't have as much cover. It's those cars just get torn apart. Queens
Like
to
it's hard to
Poison,
tell if
the
I'm
twist-
watching it right now, and like they don't look like they're going that fast, but you know.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Oh,
but they're
yeah.
going for 200 miles. Oh, I don't know what track they're on, but they usually go pretty damn fast.
They can't be going that fast with these turns,
Oh, there's a lot of turns on
right?
it.
Yeah.
I
mean, I'm sure they're going fast, but
Yeah,
depends on the track they're on. If it's
they
got a
really
bunch of
get on
turns,
the straightaways though.
yeah, they do.
oh yeah.
Formula One
All right,
live.
Jeff will find out for us.
So it's the Australian Grand Prix.
It is.
Is that what it is?
Well, I assume it's in Australia.
191 miles. Albert Park.
26 of 57 laps.
Still can shame your boat.
Racetracks are more interesting, CPLM says. NASCAR is just a big circle, yeah.
That is true. They only go to a couple of road courses. They go to Watkins Glen, they go to Infineon Raceway, and that's about it. I don't think they really hit anything else up that's interesting when it comes to the complexity of the course.
I like the straightaway, the quarter mile, but
Although
Oh,
NASCAR has a
shit,
lot of
that's
circles, there are a few of their tracks that are interesting to watch, like Bristol. It's so
Well,
tight.
I don't. I've got
Martinsville.
I've got a decent draw hand, but 4 or 5 of diamonds. I don't think you'd get it there.
uh,
I saw in a live
come
tournament
on,
someone
Ron.
fall off with 4 or 5 of diamonds to ace queen off and river the flood. Oh, you're in pretty good shape here. Look at this.
Oh, come on,
All you
Ron.
have to do is
Ron,
dodge that
Ron,
one little one. You're good.
Oh,
Yeah, look at
nice hand, Ron.
nice. Whoa. Lost my mouse.
Nice hand.
If a deuce came
Thank
on
you,
the
thank
turn
you.
and on the river, that would have been something.
There it is.
You want to
Yeah.
know something?
What's that?
When I get pocket twos, I fold them. I
Oh,
don't
me
even
too.
consider it for a second. I fold them.
It
So,
depends on
very
the
nice hand, Ron.
Thank you, thank you. I sure needed it. Man, ducks of all things.
I have just never, ever, ever had luck with them.
Here's a fun fact.
Uh-oh.
Jack tends. You'd think that any pocket pair against any not pocket pair would be a favorite to win, but pocket fives is an underdog that tends to. Who knew it? I do. I read it in the
I would have never thought that.
No.
We know you only plays
And kings.
and kings. That's right. Gotta get the kings in the range.
Absolutely. I'd
I
rather play
wrote,
King
I wrote
of
a whole
Aces.
blog one time on, what was it, 5-6 or, man, I can't remember.
Maybe 6-7. I love 6-7 suited.
Yeah.
It may have been 6-7, and what the odds were, and going against aces, you were better than going against kings anyway.
Yeah. You're really not in terrible shape with those
Than
stats.
going with kings, I mean.
Right.
Quark. Quark, you need to go to bed.
Yeah.
He's such a wise ass. I'm only kidding, Quark. Don't go to bed. Hey, Jeff.
Yep.
The Rangers won tonight.
Oh, good. That's a
Aren't
good thing,
you
right?
excited? Yeah.
I am excited.
I
super
knew you would be.
I'm trying to find the top speed on this racetrack here, and it's turning out to be a little harder than I thought.
You would think they would tell you something like that, like they have the laps and stuff.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
193 miles an hour, almost
no
193.
way.
Yep.
With those
On the
turns,
straightaway?
really?
Yep, they hit 100. Well, not through the whole
Yeah, on the
track. but
straightaway.
Probably on the straightaway, they hit
Yeah.
193.
Yeah, they really cranked it up on the straight.
Wow.
Those things just accelerate like nothing. They don't look. If you go to a Formula One race, you'll hear how fast they're going. That's the thing.
That's the
They're
best
so
part
loud.
of any kind of race is hearing the car.
Yep.
It's amazing. I said earlier, I used to go to Raceway Park in New Jersey growing up. And the jet cars, oh my god, have you ever seen a jet car live? You can
I don't
feel
think
the
so.
heat from so
Oh,
far away,
yeah.
and the sound is just, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I've seen them at the
Amazing.
drag.
Gina does that out of her driveway. Sometimes I do, Clark.
Yeah.
I got my car back, finally.
Mm-hmm.
Took them 3 weeks to fix that.
Oh,
And I'm not happy with it either.
what was wrong with it?
My dad hit a deer
Oh,
with the Corvette, and it messed up the front of the car, like by the front driver's side headlight. And they took it, and they said it would be like a week and a half. Then it was 2 weeks, and it was 3 weeks. And we finally got it back. And if you're sitting in the car to drive, and you look down over the hood to that headlight on the right-hand side, there's just a little, I don't know, it's not even a whole lot. It's like maybe 1/8 of an inch. It's sticking up. It's not right.
Oh, that would drive. I would have immediately taken it back and been like,
Joffrey, you
"Whoa."
have no idea. It drives me insane. And it's the littlest, tiniest thing,
But that's all it takes.
but yeah, it's there. And
Yep.
it's driving me insane.
For
and
the
my
amount of
dad-
time that they kept it, that's unacceptable.
Yeah. But they did a good job. I mean, they fixed it. They matched the paint back up with it, and that amazed me. That was to match the paint. That just it blew me away.
Yeah.
It really did. But and that's what they do, I guess. You know.
Well, they did 99% perfect.
Yeah. I mean, it's so tiny and minor. I don't know. Maybe I should have taken it back. I don't know. But yeah, he hit a deer. He was driving and he saw a deer run across the road, and he was watching that deer. And he said he turned back and there was another deer right there, and that's what Yep. And it got
When
up
I-
and ran away.
When I was driving up to meet you in Yulee, Florida, there was a deer that was standing on the very edge of the road, and I was just waiting for it to dart right in front of my car as I was passing.
Really?
Like, it was waiting, like it's just looking, like, okay, he's almost here.
Right.
I finally get to become a lion. I'm gonna jump in front of this car.
We were warned about that when we moved down here. Like, there's deer all over. Be careful. I have never, ever seen... I've been here 10 years in September. I've never seen a deer. Ever. Except the one that walked up in my backyard, but that was a baby. But I've never seen a deer. And then that day I woke up and my dad wasn't home, and the car was gone, and he came home and he's like, "Oh, hit a deer." I'm like, "I've never
Wow.
seen a deer in 10 years."
And you- what?
Sandy hit a deer one time on the way back to Ardmore,
Mm-hmm.
and she was almost stopped by the time she hit it. It knocked out the right headlight. And
Oh,
bent up
really?
the bumper a little bit, but the deer, of course, took off. But I bet he was sore for a few days.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But it just kind of bumped him by the time she hit the brake.
I wasn't there when he hit it, but he said like pieces of the car went flying up in the air,
Wow.
and he was on his way to buy tires for the car.
Oh, man,
So
Tildy's hit 8 deer.
That's crazy.
8 deer? Where the hell does he
Yeah.
live?
He said northern
Montana?
Michigan.
Yep.
Michigan, or is that it?
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on. Wow.
You know, you'd think after all this time, the deer would learn not to get hit by cars.
Right?
We've got a refuge over by us, Wichita Mountain Refuge. Has a lot of buffalo. That's where they
Oh,
used
wow.
to tape the movies there to show the plains and the buffalo and all. And a guy, I think he was 1 year ahead of me, hit one of them in his car over there and just destroyed front end of the car. And they said the buffalo just looked at him like, "So, yeah."
Is that all you got?
And they called him
Wow.
Buffalo Hunter from then on.
I remember going to Cherokee when we went the last time, Joffrey.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you have to drive this little town called Maggie Valley, and it's a lot of hills and up and down. And we're driving, and Ava was with me, and all of a sudden I look up. It was very foggy, and I looked up and I'm going, "What the hell is that in the road?" And I slowed down and I look at it was a. Oh God, was it a moose, an elk? I
Oh,
don't
we
know.
got a call. Aces.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, man. Good game, Sammy. Nice.
Very good game. Come on, Ron.
Damn, and we are heads up. Gee.
Go, Ron. Don't talk to Ron no more, Joffrey. Let him concentrate.
I thought for sure he was going to end up folding. He was taking so long.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
like, he's got a real tough decision. He's going to end up playing it down.
Oh,
then-
Ron, break.
Made the call. Well,
Oh.
What do we do
Man.
for break? Should I message Kurt and tell him to put a song on?
Yeah, I wish
I
they
don't
could
know.
hear it, but I'll tell you what, hold on a second. I don't think it will, but hold on. What was I doing here?
Oh, shit.
I wonder if this would play. Good. I knew where it was. Yeah.
Well, we can just keep talking through break.
Oh, yeah.
fun fact, Jason Statham will be in a movie in 2018 called Meg.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Does it say what it's about?
It's an upcoming American action horror film directed by John Turteltaub? That's weird. And written by Dean... Okay, what names don't matter.
Turteltaub's done some movies. That
That
name's
sounds
awful
very familiar, right?
Yeah.
Turteltaub?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. You can click on his name, which I will. It's based on the 1997 science fiction book Meg, a novel of deep terror
Sounds
by
so
Steve
familiar.
Alton. The film stars Jason Statham, blah 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 blah, other people. The film will be released by Warner Brothers on August 10th of 2018. Now they say that now, but that's not true. They'll change the date. Just watch. John Turteltaub. He's 53. He does stuff.
He does stuff?
His his spouse is Amy Eldon, 2006 through present. He's an American film director and producer. He's done Think Big, Driving Me Crazy, Three Ninjas, Cool Runnings, While You Were Sleeping, Phenomenon, From the Earth to the Moon, Instinct, Disney's The Kid, National Treasure. Oh, he did National Treasure. Jericho, National Treasure Book of Secrets, Harper's Island, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Common Law, Las Vegas, Rush Hour, and Meg. He's doing Meg this film that's happening in
I guess I've just
2018?
seen his name on several different movies. Nothing really jumped out at me there.
No, but that name is very familiar.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Yeah, well, Meg is a very common name.
No, I'm talking about Turtle Talk.
No, I know.
Oh.
Kurt just asked me, is Ron still in? Yes, he's still in.
Yeah, heads up. 4-1 dog, but
Don't give up yet, Ron.
oh, I'm not giving up.
Tilty says Phenomenon was a great film. I don't think I've
Wasn't
ever
that
Yeah,
was
that's
the one with John Travolta, was it?
yeah, that kid that was real pale that could feel.
Yeah.
what
That's what I was
animals felt.
thinking.
Yeah, and he
That
could
was it?
transfer the animals' feelings to people.
I never saw it, but I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, some hunter shot a deer or whatever, and
That's
went
why
up
I didn't watch it.
I guess finish it off, and the kid touched the deer and touched the person, and he could feel what the deer was feeling then, and
See, yeah, Tilty Jones said,
decided not to be a hunter anymore.
I can't watch those kind of movies.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I've never heard of it. I've never seen it, and now I want to see it.
I would say, gosh, how long ago was it? At least 10 years.
Oh boy.
Probably more than that, right, Ron?
What's that?
At least 10 years ago, right?
It was 96.
Phenomenon?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
20, 21 years ago.
Tildy said I wasn't even close, but that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me a bit. You know, they did a study. I think I said this last week. I don't know if y'all heard it. I read about it here a while back and wished I'd kept it. That some college about 20 years ago had a bunch of students write down an event that had just happened to them
Mm-hmm.
and whatever, and then they just stored them. And 20 years later, they came back to them and asked them to write down, that event again. And for most of them, it was nothing even similar,
Wow.
I wonder what types of. I'm very curious to know what kind of answers they came up with in comparison to what they wrote
Uh-huh.
beforehand.
I would like to see the study. I really would. I'm going to have to Google that because that would be really interesting. There's a thing that I went through about 1970, I would say, something like that, and I can write out exactly what happened and everything on the thing, no doubt in my mind whatsoever. And there were about 5 of us involved in it. And I always wanted all 5 of us to write it down, but
That would be interesting.
one of them doesn't even, I have no idea where he is. Another one's got Alzheimer's. Another one used to be a friend of mine. He's not anymore. And another one's dead.
Wow.
And like that, so I can't do it. But it's a long story. It's about a 4-hour ordeal that we went through. And the cops chasing us, everything, And I would love to know if my recollection is correct.
That would be interesting, yeah.
Uh-huh. It really would.
That really would be
how
interesting.
different it was.
You should write it anyway because I want to read that book, please.
Oh, yeah, one of these days I'll just tell you the story of it. And we can stay on after this
Tilty's
over and
an
I'll tell
alien?
you the story and you're flat not going to believe it.
I'll
Oh,
believe it.
Went on.
then you're staying because I want to hear
And
this.
I ought to call it, I barely have the odds here.
Don't do it, Ron.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And I really don't know
don't.
what to do
You're
here.
thinking too long. Don't.
Mhm.
What's that? Think long, think wrong?
It's a good hand, but it's a drawing hand, and I bet Tilty's got a made hand or it's a total bluff, one of the two.
Don't do it.
Tilty, I hope you'll show when I do this. I
Oh.
hope you'll show me.
Come on, Tilty. Ah.
Shit.
Well, there's always the next hand.
Come on, Ron.
There it is. Ah, snap call. King, queen.
Oh.
Good luck,
Well, you're
Ron.
ahead.
Or the king or the queen.
Oh,
or-
a spade would be great.
Spade,
Put the
spade,
spade out there.
spade.
You're still a huge favorite.
Oh,
Ah,
man. No.
Nice, man.
What? Oh, it was a spade. Yeah. Damn. I thought I'd lost it.
Nice, man.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Tilty.
Wow. I didn't
like
even realize it was a spade.
ah.
God, I swear.
Oh, look at CP Alum said good game, Santa. Oh,
Yeah. Man, I tell you, I just knew I was dead.
Mm-mm.
Crap, you.
Ow. That's not nice.
Oh, man, I hit blanks there, so. I thought I'd lost too, CP. I knew it was over with, you know.
That's funny.
Oh,
Oh,
man. That's another reason I don't play live.
What?
I'd be doing that all damn time. You know, not even realizing that I had a better hand. You know.
Oh, like getting up from the table, walking away. Wait, come back,
Yeah.
come back. You have
Yeah.
a winning hand.
All there is to it.
There was one time in a tournament at Derby Lane where after the end of late registration, I had gotten it all in, and the dealer. I always pay it. It doesn't matter if I'm in the hand or not. I always pay attention to what the board runs out. But it happened so fast. He flipped all the cards over and pushed the pot over to the other guy. So I just got up and started walking away. But then I thought, wait a minute, did I have the best hand? Like because I got up and started to walk away from the table, like just accepting that I could have sworn, and I even texted Gina about it. I was like, Gina, I'm pretty sure I have the best hand. But what are you going to do at that point? You've already gotten up, you've walked away. You can't go back in there and say, wait a minute, it's too late to dispute anything. And I'll never forget it. I was so upset about it. Pretty sure I had the best hand. What can you do?
I had a gut shot there, but
Come on, Ron.
Tilty taking a moment to think.
Mhm.
It's only 5,000 chips, Tilty. You've been putting them in there like
I
for...
just snapped
So this is normally the other player at the table would say something. Well, you'd think, but it also depends on the type of people you're playing with.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. If it were me, I would say something. I'd be like, hey, that guy had the best hand. What are you doing?
Oh, no problem.
It happens. They misread the board sometimes, and I can't tell you how many times I've been sitting in a cash game where the dealer starts to push the chips the wrong way, and the whole table's like,
Really?
whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
It's all the time.
Whoa.
And you can't blame them.
I didn't
mean,
know if they ever really made mistakes to speak of or not. I mean, I know everybody sooner or later does. But
yeah. But think about it. For somebody that does that for a living, they deal all day, every day, and they got to switch between games too. It's not like they're only dealing
Uh-huh.
with Omaha. They go to Hold'em. They go to Stud. They go to anything that poker room has to offer, and their mind gets scrambled sometimes, and they think someone has the best hand when they don't, or they miss a flush or a
that'd
hidden
be a lot of
straight.
pressure to be under, in my opinion, especially on big games.
Well, you wouldn't believe when I went to Atlanta and saw Crow. We went to a bar and played bar poker, and they allow anyone to deal. If you want to deal, you're the dealer. That's it. And I mean, we played for like 4 hours, and I saw at least 4 or 5 mistakes the dealer made.
Wow.
Yeah, but again, it's just like you could walk in the door and say, "Hey, I want a deal," and they let you deal.
Oh, that's
You know,
Jeez.
Crow ended up dealing actually towards the end of the game.
I got really upset at okay, so there's a game that happens once a month. It's the last Saturday of every month, and today was that game, and I'm not going because, and I complain to Gina about it every time I go. The last time I was there, I know I had the best hand. It didn't matter what came on the river, but the person that was dealing was across. I was at the end of the table, and he was at the other end of the table, like the far end. And he knew I was in the hand, but for some reason, I don't know what happened exactly, but I went to go raise. She had bet out. I went to go raise, but before I went to raise, he thought that I had folded or something. I can't remember exactly what happened, but I was like, no, wait, what are you doing? It's not over. Oh, you know what happened? Okay. We were on the turn, and she bet out, and he thought I had either called. I think he thought I called, and I went to raise because I had two pair. I had kings and jacks, and instead of allowing me to raise, he thought I had just called, so he put the river out there, and I was like, wait. It was so clear I was raising. I said raise. I was putting out raising chips. Like, there was no question in anyone's mind that I was raising this hand. And the reason I wanted to raise was because there was a flush draw out there, and why not raise? This lady was just playing everything. And he grabbed the river card, shuffled the deck with it, and put out a new river card, and I was so upset.
Wow.
And I haven't been back since. Because you don't... what are you doing? Mm-hmm. He's like, treasure chest rules say this. And Treasure Chest. What is Treasure that? Chest is this place that they go to. I guess it's a bar or something, and they do poker at this bar. And it's like, I don't care what your Treasure Chest rules say. I play by the actual rules, and that is bullshit. You don't do that. Like, it's just so messed up. I mean, if anything, there's a few ways you can go about doing this. You can just let the race stand. The river's already out there, and yep, you're getting a little short there. It's 6 and 12.
Come on, Ron.
Probably the best hand I'm going to get, but it still sucks. What's uncivilized? I missed what I missed.
What I was talking about. Oh. Shuffle the card back in the deck and deal a new river. It can change everything. Yeah. You just don't do that. Especially if the flush came through, like, that would have been disgusting. And I literally would have quit the game. I would have walked out and been like, you know what? I just don't play that way. You
had me. I had Jack
Queen 7. Wow. Hey, Night Girl said she was a dealer at the WSOP last year.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, cool. Very nice. What was your favorite table that you dealt? Who did you have on it?
Oh, good question. I think she's here watching. Maybe she'll answer.
Think so.
I like that question.
Tilty, what are you gonna do, bud? He's all in. 88,000.
Come on, Ron.
Too if I had anything.
Oh.
So I don't.
I hate that.
Oh yeah, I'm just card dead. I'm just not getting anything.
Yeah.
She dealt a moneymaker. Nice guy, she said.
Yeah, I hear he's a really nice
cool
guy.
What the hell?
Ron's on.
Oh, good luck, Ron.
Tilty calls just because 9-4 off. King Deuce, you're ahead. There's a king. That's a good card.
I'm gonna tell you something when this is over.
Oh.
Even better.
Oh my.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Wow, good game.
Oh, that sucked. Well, hell.
Very good game.
15 KOs.
All right. Very good game, Tilty.
I like King 2. I like the way it looks. It's not a good hand.
That's the first face card I've had in about 10, 15 hands, I swear.
I won the impromptu with King Deuce against Banker, whatever the guy's name was.
That was very good, Tildy. Well done, well played, all there is to it. And I believe, wasn't Tilton pretty much the leader most of the game?
Pretty much the whole
Seems
game.
like he
yeah.
dominated.
It's
59,
proven that the curse just is not around anymore.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Someone else